Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and spending a little bit of time with me. If you're new, my name is Diara and this is my waist training channel, which I also like to AKA it as body management. Yeah, body management. Please excuse the bare face, but it's hot out and I don't feel like wearing makeup. I also have a little bit of a breakout like right here, so I'm gonna skip makeup today. Alright, so in today's video I have been getting really good sleep, and I changed up a lot of things that I do at night. So because it's been working so well for me, I go to sleep in 5 minutes, probably within 5 minutes, and then I just wake up when my alarm goes off, or like a minute before my alarm goes off. These are things that I like to do at night to get better sleep. It's been working, so I want to share it with you, and hopefully it can help you get a little bit more and better sleep. Let's get going with it. I am right now training my children to wake up at a certain time using a regular old alarm clock. They are getting in the habit of, setting it, turning it on, turning it off. Not only do I follow these steps to getting more sleep, but I implement them to my kids because I figured that it's better for them to get used to waking up early, regardless if it's the weekend or not. I don't make them set their alarm during the weekend. I don't set my alarm during the weekend. So I usually get about 5 to 10 extra minutes of sleep. My kids usually, they don't. They get up on time every day of the week, which, for the weekend it can kind of suck, but in the long term, it's a good thing for them to get used to getting up in the morning instead of you as a parent having to battle them trying to wake them up because they're going to bed at different kinds of times. I'm not about that life, and I just want to get them on a sleep schedule that's going to be productive, at least in my opinion. So the second thing that I like to do is I charge my cell phone somewhere away from me. For example, I will charge my phone in the bathroom, or I will charge it like by my desk. I also go to the settings and I put a do not disturb time frame, and that really helps avoiding getting disrupted by phone calls and things like that. If somebody's got an emergency, they know other ways of getting to me, so that's not an issue. Ultimately, you are not going to disrupt my sleep. You're not going to be calling me. Facebook's not going to be sending me notifications about somebody saying this or that about some post. Go to your settings and apply a do not disturb hour range. I like to not be disturbed from 11:30 to 5 a.m. in the morning. Always go to bed at the same time at night. I make sure that everything that I need to do for the day is done by that time. And if it isn't, I will stop what I'm doing and I will go to bed at the time that I have set for myself. And I do the same for my kids. Going to bed at a reasonable hour is very important so that you can have a healthy sleep schedule. I'm usually in bed by 9 o'clock. I know that not everybody can do that. You personally have to figure out what that time is. But for me, I start the bedtime process at 8:30. I'm in bed by 9. I am asleep no later than 9:05 or 9:10, but no later than 9:30. If I go to bed any later than 9:30, I'm going to be really cranky in the morning. So that's something that I try to avoid by going to bed on time. I like to sleep in a slanted position. I started doing this when I was pregnant with my twins because I was having like heartburn and stuff when I was trying to go to bed. So I started just sleeping like at this angle, and I've stayed with that and it works really well for me. I sleep like that simply because of a problem that I had while pregnant, and because it worked for me, I just kept sleeping in that position and it works wonders. You can play some background soft music, or maybe some white noise, maybe some rain, night crickets. I know there's many apps that you can use for sound, so that is something that I used to do to go to sleep. Now I need complete silence. There are sound apps that you can get on your phone, and they are very helpful, and there's a variety of them. You can put them to play for a certain amount of time, or you can have them just go the entire time that you are asleep. Personally, at this point in my life, I don't need any sound. Put your phone down. I think it goes back, I already mentioned it, where you charge your phone away from your bed. So that will help put your phone down. The world isn't going to end just because you're not checking Facebook. It's not going to end because you didn't tweet that you're going to bed or that you can't sleep. Just put the phone down. Putting your phone down so that you can get to bed at a reasonable hour and get enough sleep so that you are ready to go the next day. And finally, if you find that you've tried all these steps or some of these steps and you're still not getting to sleep, I really like to count back from 100. It's boring, it's kind of tedious, and that's the whole point. It will put me to sleep. I don't even remember what number I stopped counting at. All I know is that I begin at 100 and I start going backwards, and then boom, I'm out. Sometimes you just have to go to the things that work back in the day. Maybe not everything, but for me, counting really helps. Not necessarily counting sheep. You can count whatever the hell you want. The whole point of this is that some of these things may help you. And I hope that it does. It's helped me for a very long time, and I wanted to share something that could possibly maybe help you get a little bit more sleep so that you can be more productive. You can have more patience with your kids if you have any, more patient with your pets if you have any, just more patient in general. I think that we all need a little bit more patience. We need to be able to be fully rested, or as rested as possible, so that we can start loving each other a little bit more, a little bit better. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.